Hey guys, good evening. It is Monday, November 21st, and it is our bi-weekly Diesel Nation call. It's Thanksgiving week, and I know that the holidays are coming and things start to get in the way, but today's call is going to be short and sweet to the point. I want to reel in the mindset and also go over some announcements, but now's not the time to let this business slide, and I'll give you all the reasons why in just a little bit. But the first thing that I want to bring right to the front of your brain, right to the center of your attention, if you can please write it down, team spirit is not over yet. Okay, we have 9 days left to make a really big push in Diesel Nation. I actually have not checked my email, but I know last week we were number 2 in top Success Club points in all of the teams that are registered. Why can't we be first? So right now is the time to really, I know it's Thanksgiving. I know there's a million reasons why you can say that you can't focus on this right now, but I say flip the switch. Why you should focus right now. This is a perfect time to set the stage to gain momentum, to end the year strong and begin 2017 strong, but also to put Diesel Nation up there in the ranks for team spirit. So I say go in hard now. There are people looking for help. Don't prejudge people. That's another thing I wanted to say. Today I've been thinking about what I wanted to say. A lot of us prejudge. Oh, no, they're not going to be ready. No, they're not going to be interested, but you haven't even asked them yet. Stop doing that, because there are people out there that maybe on a flexible, clean eating schedule will be willing to commit now, right after Thanksgiving, or maybe even on December. What is the first Monday in December? What number? Hold on. If you start a challenge group on December 5th, okay, 5th, you can end it on the 23rd, make it a little shorter, but that gives people time to really reel in their nutrition, get some headway, get some momentum in their traction with their fitness and nutrition, and end the year feeling a little bit better about themselves. So don't just say, no, people are not going to do it. Get creative with your challenge groups, even if it's a 2-week challenge group, but something so that they can feel good about themselves. And there are tons of people out there. You just have to go find them. And don't forget your family and friends. Those are the people you should ask first. Okay, the second thing, Quarter Force challenge packs, 21-day fix, they're still on sale, so make sure that you're leveraging them. Also, the sale, the holiday sale started this afternoon. I know I posted in my personally sponsored page. There's a link. You can find it in the FAQs that will direct your customers right to the holiday section in the Team Beachbody store. So make sure you go to the FAQs and you pick up that link, add your coach ID at the end, and you'll be able to send that right off to your customers. It's a great way for people to, gift programs. The refresh is also on sale. So for those of you trying to make a push for Elite or Premier and we need to build volume right now, start a 3-day refresh within your team. Pick a day in December and do a team-wide in your downline, a 3-day refresh group. Get everybody focused on getting results so that then you can promote the 3-day refresh at any point in your year and you have your own transformation. So those are ideas that you can leverage right now with the packages that are on sale. I know that Hammer and Chisel unfortunately makes me very sad that it's in the holiday sale, but it is on sale. There's another bundle, Insanity Max. So, reach out to your customers, let your challenge groups know that there's sales out there right now. Maybe they'll choose their next program right now and get it at a great deal. There's also some equipment that they may want to pick up. So don't hold this information to yourself. Get out there, spread it to your customers, spread it to your downline, and then form some creative ideas for December. So I think that was it for the announcements that I had. What I do want to talk about today is a couple things, and I said at the beginning that it's going to be a short call because I'm just going to get to the point. Right now, is like a really critical time. And I know you've probably heard this 20 million times about not losing momentum in the holidays, that this is not the time. But seriously, guys, it isn't the time. One thing that I wanted to really say, I've been listening to Eric Thomas a lot. I like his energy. He's very in your face. I like that. And he said something in one of the videos I was listening to the other day while I was walking my dog that really has stuck with me the entire week. The mind shift of this business needs to change. A lot of you look at this business as an obligation instead of an opportunity. If you always look at, oh my God, I have to post because it's a pain in the butt. Oh my God, I have to work out. Oh my God, it's such a pain in my butt. Oh my God, I have to talk to people. This is so hard. What do you think is going to happen with your business if everything about this amazing opportunity is a drag to you? It's the mind shift. It's the energy you're putting out. Right now, you have to switch that, because if you don't see the opportunity at hand at what this business can do for your entire life, for your family, for your legacy, then you're missing out. But it's all within, right here, in between your ears. You have to work on that. Christina and I have shown you what is possible. You have to remove that negative mindset or those negative perceptions from your head now, because I know that is what's stopping a lot of you from achieving the success that you deserve, because you're stopping yourself because you see this as a pain in the butt, and you're seeing this as like it's not giving you anything that's going to push your life forward. But it is. But you got to open your eyes to it. And that was a big thing that I keep thinking about, that because since day one, when I signed up as a coach, I had small goals at the beginning, but I always saw this as an opportunity to relieve some stress financially for my family. I saw it as a way for me to use what I love, my passion for somebody on a call, I think. Please mute yourself. I always saw it as an opportunity to help people, to use my passion, which is fitness, to really do something I always wanted to do, which was to actually get people into shape. I saw the whole thing as an opportunity, and I was willing to do everything necessary. The extra work, waking up early, go to sleep late, doing the polls, working on weekends. I was willing to do it because I saw the big picture, because I knew that this was what was going to change my life. So I need you guys to do some real soul searching on this, okay? Because I also heard something today that Joel Osteen said, and he said it's like success and the mindset is like planting seeds. If you plant an orange seed looking for an apple, you're not going to get an apple. You're going to get an orange. So if you continuously plant negative seeds in your head about this business, about, oh my God, I can't, and social media, and oh my God, and it's such a drag, this negativity that you keep, just the seed that keeps growing in your head, the success is not going to come, because you are stopping yourself from doing it. So plant the seeds of positivity. You have to see the opportunity. Now, the reason why it's so important right now, especially those, I'm going to go back to quarter fours right now. For all of you that are doing quarter fours right now, this is your opportunity, number one, to get a transformation. Number two, it's your opportunity to use this program to gain credibility with the people around you, that you are in tune with one fitness program, that you are in tune with the nutrition, and that you're drinking Shakeology. People are skeptical. And if you are one of those people that are like, do a program for a week and then you fall off, and then, oh my God, I ate like shit this weekend, and oh my God, I don't want to do it. Do you think someone that really needs to lose weight is going to come to you if you cannot work out past 1 week of a program? They're not going to come to you. They're going to come to me, because they see me showing up every single day. Quarter fours is hard. It's a difficult program. I say it every day. I don't sugarcoat anything. It's hard. But if you show up and you push through that, it's gonna make you mentally tough. It's going to show everybody around you, at your job, your family, your friends, social media, that you stuck to a program in a very difficult time of the year and you got results. It doesn't matter how big or small, but you did it. Change the perspective. This is your chance to have a coach test group mentality and go all in, get great results, and then show people that you freaking did it and you graduated and you got the shirt and now you are ready to help them. Those people that are now watching you go through this whole process, in January, when they're ready to go through a process, they're going to come to you because they're going to say, man, this woman, this guy, he all through the holidays, while I was eating like crap, they were working out. They were showing up every single day. They are watching. You don't think they are, but they are. But they also watch you when you say, oh, I fell off the wagon again. Oh, I started 21-day fix and 5 days into it, I fell off and now I have to restart again. Don't you get tired of restarting every single Monday? I mean, please, guys, come on. We're a fitness company. Like, you need to get in tune with what's going on. What's going on right now is Core de Force, and you need to be doing Core de Force. I'm sorry for those of you who chose not to do it. I still think you need to do Core de Force. This is my 18th program. Some of them I've hated, but I finished them anyway because I'm a coach and I need to know what these programs do. So you need to have that same mentality. So what happens is that if you start falling off the horse right now, you lose credibility with the people around you. And if you have no momentum right now, like none, zero, zilch, because you have chosen to look at this as an obligation and not an opportunity for growth or an opportunity to gain consistency, in January, it's going to be triple as hard for you to start gaining momentum. Why not do it right now? So that when January comes and everybody is ready to go, you are ready. You're already running. You're ahead of the race. And that's why it's so important that right now you gain momentum, that you stay consistent. And I'm talking about those daily things every day. I'm not talking about hitting Success Club 30. I'm talking about, inviting every day 3 people, adding 3 people to your list every day, messaging 3 people, following up, showing up for your challengers, recognizing your challengers, helping them get results. They are the future of your downline. You need to invest in them now. Now is the time for them to really, really have the most love, because again, they're going to want to fall off the horse right now. They're going to want to stop working out. They're going to want to start cheating, but it's up to you to get them back, reel them in, and help them get results. They're going to be so proud of themselves once they complete whatever they're doing come December 31st. I'm telling you, right now is the time. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. I need to rewind a second. Okay, so I have some ideas, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So I talked a little bit about the challenge groups. Right now, you should be getting creative with the way that you promote this business. The way I'm doing it is a holiday survival bootcamp. So in the past, I've done these groups where you kind of like work around their holiday schedule, and it works because some people are not willing to give you 100% right now, and that's okay. We need to be 100%. They can have 2 days off, but it gives them the ability to at least learn something 5 days a week and then enjoy themselves on the weekend, but then come back and refocus. And it shows flexibility. It shows that you're still going to work with them no matter what. And it helps them end the year strong. So come up with creative ideas like that where you can help people regardless of the holidays. Use this time also to contact your downline and your customers about giving the gift of fitness. That's another way for you guys to promote the challenge packs, to promote Shakeology. You never know what family members that right now could be needing. Maybe they've wanted 21-day fix in the past. Maybe there's a gift exchange in your family. There's a connection right there, but you got to think outside the box and get yourself in front of these people that need our products. You can promote groups that are just Shakeology. and just get people. Maybe you can, even if you have packets laying around, you can sell packets and get like, start free groups where maybe you could just do trials. People can start tasting Shakeology, get them ready to start in January. The point is that you cannot walk away from the business right now. Now is not the time to give in, to give up, and have the wrong mindset about it. You can, if you step on the gas right now, you can make, I mean, come on, guys, hit success of 5, success of 10. You're going to make some money that's going to help you at Christmas time. But you got to lay the foundation now, and you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Let me look at the comments really quick. Oh, yeah. I say that a lot. What doesn't challenge, yeah, if it doesn't challenge you, it's not going to change you. And that's something that I've been talking about a lot, especially with Quarter Force. You know, you have to get mentally tough, and with this business too, and have a CEO mindset. I mean, this is your business, yours, not mine. It's yours. And it's up to you to do the things that it takes to show up. The CEO of any business, they don't take the holidays off. And even if they go on some holiday, they're connected, they're plugged in to their organization, to their downlines. They know what's going on. So what's different from you? Just because we have a $15.95 overhead cost does not mean that you can devalue the power of this business. I've said it like a zillion times. Imagine if you owned a clothing store that you opened last week in time for the holidays, and you didn't make a sale the first 3 weeks. You didn't make a sale. Are you going to say, screw it, I'm not going to open on Saturday because, I didn't make a sale this week, so I'm not going to show up? You wouldn't do that because you invested so much money. So what's the difference here? There is no difference. You don't have the huge investment, but you know what? The rewards, they come tenfold if you just stay consistent with doing the vital behaviors. And now the vital, now I forgot the vital process, get to know your customers, give them what they need, build trust, build relationships, do the same with your coaches, mentor them. You have to mentor everybody. The more that you give other people, the more you're going to get back. But you got to step up with the CEO mindset and decide to do it. That's all it takes, is a decision to do it. I decided 6 years ago, I was sat in the same shoes like many of you. I had 0 coaches on my team. I had 0 customers, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to make money. I wanted to build a team. I wanted to succeed no matter what. So I took the steps. I made the sacrifices, my family as well, to get it done. And we had, you can ask my sister, we had like a quarter of the resources that you guys have nowadays. Like, there was no coach trainings back then. Hold on, I have a question. Okay, Jason has a question. I think it's Jason. He asked, do I find more success with hosting Lisa, a challenge group that is multi-program, or do you find success finding on one? Okay, I do them, good question. I do them either way. I actually have 2 going on right now that are, actually 3 that are all different. I have a strictly customer Quarter Force group. Nobody in there is doing anything but Quarter Force. So, and there's people that have started at different times, and that's fine, but everything is Quarter Force. I have like an 80-20 challenge, which I was doing in the past 2 months, which is multi-program, but it's more focused on nutrition. And it still works because people are showing up because they joined that group because they wanted to reel in their nutrition. So we talk a lot about nutrition, and you're still posting about fitness. I think they both work. The thing with the challenge groups is that the customers need to know what the expectations are of them. You need to tell them, like, posting is part of the process. Like, if you don't post and it's just me talking all the time, like, that's boring. Like, what's the point? I need interaction. So if I see someone that's not doing it, I'll private message them and encourage them and nudge them, like, hey, there's no judgment. This is a no judgment zone. Usually it's all women. Nobody's here. We're all friends. We're here to support each other. And little by little, they'll start to come out of the woodworks. But I think challenge groups can be whatever you want them to be. The key is to do them and to keep doing them. I've had really bad ones. I've had lately I've had really good ones. In the past, you know, when I started the app, they weren't very good, but they've gotten better. Another thing that I do is I do allow some of my newer coaches to come in and bring in their customers until they're more comfortable running their own. So it's a lot more people, but they're in charge of following up with their people. So it's not just me working in there. They're working too with their customers. And that at least helps momentum in the group, and a lot of camaraderie starts to happen there too. Does anybody have, I'll take questions if you guys want. Hold on. I'm looking at my notes. I do have notes. See, a lot of them. I wanted to make it really, really short, but that's not going to happen. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about is failure. What's his name? Les Brown says all the time, like, I will fail my way to success. Failure is part of it. That's the only way that you learn. Actually, I was listening to Gary Vee this morning, and he said in America, it's like, we're like one of the only entrepreneurial or capitalist countries that really failure is part of the process. Like, we applaud failure. You fall down 7 times, you get up 8, and it's okay to fail. A lot of you are afraid of failure because you think that that's it. Like, ooh, I'm out. No, guys, I have made a gazillion mistakes. I still make mistakes, and I keep showing up. It's just part of the process. The only way that you're going to get better at the business, at communicating with people, at the fitness, at the nutrition, is to try different things, figure out what works for you. If it doesn't work, stop doing it. If it's working, keep doing it. Make tweets, especially with the scripts. For the newer coaches that are afraid to talk to people, and what do I say? The scripts are a tool. I use the scripts and they work for me, but I edit them as things goes. It's not so black and white. So if you're not doing that, I encourage you to review the scripts that are in Diesel Nation resources, download them, maybe edit them so that they sound like you. But the point of all of that is to build trust and relationships within the people that you're working with. If they don't trust you, they're not going to buy from you. Okay, this is not, we don't push products in this company. We're here to support growth. And if they don't trust you in that, that's the failure right there. You need to correct the conversations in order to get to the next level. Facebook challenge groups versus the app. I have stopped doing Facebook challenge groups altogether, like completely. I don't do them anymore. If the customer doesn't want to join the app, especially the older customers, that's what I'm having the most problem with, is the older customers don't want to use the app. I told somebody the other day, I'm sorry, but that I'm using the app. Like, get used to it. Like, just like I got used to it, you can get used to it. It's just a matter of adjusting, and that's just it. Just do it. So I think, anybody else have any questions? I'm tired. I think I'm delirious.
Becky, can I jump in? I wasn't supposed to be on this call, but okay, guys, and a few of you were on this call. I know Sandy, Rowley. I just got off a call with Melanie Mitchell, and first of all, let me say that there's so many parallels between what Becky's message is and Melanie Mitchell's message is, and she's now she's going on 3-time top coach. So number one, right there, I just realized that in this business, the message is always the same, right? You can go from this call to that call, to that call, and to that call, and we're all going to be saying the same freaking thing. All of it boils down to what's going on in here for you, right? It's all about your mindset and how you perceive this whole business. So I wanted to quickly, because we do want to get off, it is Thanksgiving week, we still have work to do, is to kind of go through some of the tidbits that she gave on her call so that you can turn around and implement it right away into your business using the mindset stuff that Becky was just talking about, which is tried and true. It never fails us. That's how we've, for the last 6 years, have been successful. So she gets on and she says that, first of all, we have to read this book called The Entrepreneurial Roller Coaster, or the entrepreneurial, that word today is killing me, Entrepreneur Roller Coaster by Darren Hardy. So that's number one. Either get the audio or get the book. But that's going to be our December reading. Becky's all into the 12-week year, right? So some of you have reading that one. I still need to read that one, but I'm gonna put both of those books on my reading list, especially heading into December. Okay, so she says that book breaks down like these 5 mindset tips for the entrepreneur, which is what we are. We're all business owners. And I'm just going to cover a few that really stood out to me and I think are very, very, very important as we head into December. Because, I mean, you guys, it's already the 21st of November. How crazy is that? It's insane. But she says that number 1, and I don't even know if this is one of the 5, but this just stuck out to me. She says, at this time of the year, we have to be unusually enthusiastic.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be unusually enthusiastic. And I see that a lot of us, our energy levels are going as opposed to ring, you know, and you like my sound effects, they're going as opposed to ring. We need to be unusually enthusiastic about our business because right now people aren't. People aren't unusually enthusiastic. They are stressed out. They are overworked. They are underpaid. They're thinking that the world is coming to an end. They don't have time. They don't have money. But guess what? We are the positive lights. We are the positive lights, and we are what is consistent in their lives, right? They see us every day, working out, being healthy, that there can be change. We represent that change. So be unusually enthusiastic, even when you don't feel like it. I even told Monica today, I'm like, I don't feel like working this week. But guess what I did? I slapped myself silly and said, you got to work this week. You can't just not work this week. And here I am. I told Becky, I don't want to be on the 9 o'clock call. But what did I do? I jumped on the 9 o'clock call because that's what I do, right? So then she said, stop being likable. Stop being likable. You're not going to please everybody. How many of you here feel like you need to please everybody because you're afraid of what people think, you're afraid about what people talk about you, all those things? Raise your hand because I've been there, right? You need to stop being likable and you need to start doing you, right? The only time that you are going to find your truth and your heart and your message is when you start being you 100%. Okay, so stop being likable. And this is crazy because it's coming from Melanie Mitro, who, if you guys have ever spoken to her, she's the sweetest person. And she even has this problem, like she's a people pleaser. A lot of you are people pleasers, right? You need to be liked by everyone to feel significant. Yes, right? Yeah, I know I'm talking to a lot of you. You need to, in order to be an entrepreneur, Jesus, the E word. When you want to be the E word, you have to not care what people think about you. The right people will like you if you speak your truth every single day. And then she said, define success on your terms. That's one of my messages. I say that all the time. The way that I define success and the way Becky defines success, it might look completely different from what you define success as, right? You have to figure that out for yourself because that's what's going to bring you joy. If you define success the way I do and you don't accomplish what I accomplish, then guess what you're going to be? Miserable, disappointed all the time, right? So you need to define success. I'm not saying to lower your standards. By all means, I'm not saying lower your standards. What I'm saying is define success to what brings you joy. She says, lessen the recovery time. Boom. Didn't Becky just talk to you about failure and that you need to embrace failure because failure is what makes our businesses move forward? Melanie put it in terms of lessen your recovery time. You will mess up. You will say the wrong thing. You will have that shitty post on Facebook. You will have that horrible business opportunity presentation. You will mess up that conversation with that potential challenger. You might say the wrong thing to that prospect that you want to become a coach. That will happen. Suck it up, buttercup, and move on. The most successful people shorten the recovery time from their failures. They don't dwell. They don't sit there and they think and they ponder and they go see a therapist and what did I do wrong? No, we just keep moving forward. Okay? You're gonna stumble. The quicker that you can recover from those stumbles is the quicker you're going to see success. Okay, so those are like some of the tidbits of her mindset strategies. Then she talked about actual business strategies. Becky just gave you 2. and this was, Melanie actually reiterated that one too, is the fitness survival boot camps for the month of December. You have to put yourself in the shoes of the people you're talking to on social media, right? What are people thinking right now? I don't have time. I'm too busy. I want to drink. I want to party. It's the holidays. I deserve it. I don't need to be strict, right? That's what people are thinking. That's what I'm thinking, right? So talk to them that way. You can still do that with limitations, but you don't want to start the new year 10, 15, 20 pounds over what you are right now. We can limit the damage if you join my group, right?
You can do a maintenance group, like a maintenance group.
Shakeology group, like Becky said. So Melanie said, not only suggested that, she said, okay, what is Beachbody giving us right now? The 3-day refresh on sale. Has anyone thought, I know a few of you have, I exaggerate a lot. Has anyone thought of doing a post-Thanksgiving 3-day refresh with the team?
I told them that.
Yeah. Right? With the 5 coaches on your team or the 1,000 coaches on your team. How about telling all your customers that are in your Quarter Force group or in your other challenge groups, hey, let's do the 3-day refresh. It's on sale. Send them a message, right? So she said that. I love that idea. The pay off Christmas by cash. Now, this one I think is a little bit too late, right? It's almost December. Black Friday is coming up. We're a little bit too late. But then in the middle of the call, I'm like, how about we say pay off Christmas by March, right? So all the credit card debt that we accumulate during Christmas, how about we start framing our business opportunity posts as let's try to pay off Christmas by March or April. That gives us time, bring coaches on, we can get them trained and hitting Success Club, putting money in the bank to pay off those credit cards, right? So these are it's just strategy. When I got off of that call, I said, all she does is think like a business owner and executes it every single day. That's why she's on top, right? It's just she thinks about it, she puts it on paper, she executes, and then she teaches her coaches how to execute and think like a business owner. That's it. And then she said, Black Friday, right? So we have this Beachbody sale going on right now with all these, Hammer and Chisel, the 21-day fix meal prep thing, all these things that they're practically giving away in this sale that started today. Think of Black Friday like Walmart does. This is how she phrased it. Walmart puts on Facebook or on Instagram or on their website, different deals like Amazon does, right? Amazon says flash sale, this thing is on sale today for $19. So do your business the same, using the same marketing strategies as one of those big retailers. Buy something on the Black Friday sale and say, the first person to buy their Quarter Force Challenge Pack on Black Friday will get this that you bought on sale for $11 off the, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Incentives, yes, incentives.
But you make it exclusive. You make it sound like the only person is you, the one that's reading this post, you, buy. So if you're trying to hit Success Club, think in terms of how can I attract coaches, how can I attract customers with these cool incentives using the Beachbody sale and the things that are on sale right now for the holidays. Yes? Okay, so I got really excited about that. I'm going to post the recording to that call, and then Becky repost the recording to this call. So it'll be one big hodgepodge of ideas that you guys can use to crush the end of November, but also, move forward in December. And she said that and this is coming from Melanie, she said, while the fourth quarter is the most challenging, we have to have perspective. While the fourth quarter is the most challenging time of the year, it is where you gain the most momentum.
Didn't I say that? Yes, you have to.
But didn't I just say, the message, literally you can juxtapose, whatever it's called, put the calls together, and it's the same message.
Our vocabulary is off the chain today. I made a million mistakes too, the wrong words.
You gotta think like the E word. No, but you guys get it, right? Now's the time to suck it up, buttercups, and let's get it done. Have energy, be unusually enthusiastic this week. and next week and through the new year. It's going to be amazing, and let's crush it.
Yes. And here's some more things. Please, you're doing quarter fours, share the shit out of it. Okay? Share every single day what you feel. Get real with what you're feeling. I'm Cindy, I'm sorry, I'm gonna throw you out there, but she was like, it's really hard and I don't know. And I was like, let's change the perspective. It is going to help you grow. I know it's hard. I know it hurts, but you're doing something that you've never done before. Use it as a way to become stronger, but be real. If something's hard, don't be fake. I don't like fake people. Just say it, but say it in a way that doesn't turn people off. Just say, I'm being challenged in a way that I've never been challenged before, and it's going to make me stronger in the end. And that's what she did. And it was beautifully written, and it was to attract people. Like, you have to be real. Fitness is not easy. It's not easy. It's hard to show up every day, but we're winners. Win the day every single day. And here's some other things. Be intentional every single day with your posts. Stop slapping together these posts that say, join my challenge group. Would you really stop and say, yes, I want to join that group? Like, be honest with yourself. Would you? Would you join your own challenge group if you saw a picture of an Autumn Calabrese challenge pack? Want to join my challenge group starting November 28th? Would you join that challenge group? I wouldn't. So why do you post that shit? Number 2, release the expectation that this business is going to happen on its own. You can chew on that one. Release the expectation that this business is going to happen on its own. You need to show up. Be intentional. Treat it like a business, because it is. Stop looking at it as just another thing that you have to do, another responsibility. This can change your life if you just let it change your life. Be hungry every single day. I have some other quotes. I just wrote a bunch. It's possible. It's necessary. It's me. Oh, this is the last thing. Okay, because Amy helps me a lot keep my head on straight. In the morning, before you get out of bed, or while you're taking a shower, or you're doing something that you have quiet time, sit there. And I told my kids this when they went to basketball this weekend, because they were freaking out. And I was like, this is what you have to say. Everything, what is the saying? I'm going to mess it up. It's all the leadership I need is within me now. All the strength I need is within me now. All the confidence I need is within me now. And you just keep picking words and you keep saying it, and it's going to keep you calm, and you're going to start your day positive, in a positive light, with a motivating tone that's going to help you take action. So all the leadership I need is within me now. Just write that down. Just close your eyes before you wake up, like get out of bed, the alarm rings and you're like, oh shit, I have to get up. Then you start saying that. All the leadership I need is within me now. All the motivation I need is within me now. Affirmations, yes, incantations. And that's it. Take ownership of your business. Stop making excuses and show up. And that's it. What time is it? Okay, perfect. I wanted 30 minutes.
All right, so time to move. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving. I'll post a link tomorrow, and thank you for jumping on. But remember, guys, now's the time to step up. We have big shoes to fill. Just keep doing it. Show up. Happy Thanksgiving. Mwah. Have a great night.